Welcome back, children. Once again, this is Ansu here. Today, we are going to discuss the fourth chapter, more on HTML. Let's go through the content, shall we? Today, we are going to discuss the different types of tags that are used in HTML. The first one is the heading tag, followed by paragraph tag, horizontal rule tag, fonts and its attributes, adding a list. Now, let's talk about heading tag. A document usually contains titles and subtitles. These are the headings of the documents. When you give a document, there are certain things that should be highlighted for you to understand what it is about. Those are the headings of the documents. Headings are a great way to organize your information on the web page. It is one of the best ways to show your information in an organized manner. You can add headings to your web page in HTML using the heading tag. For that purpose, you will be using the heading tag. HTML provides 6 levels of headings. The H1 tag defines the largest heading level, while H6 tag defines the smallest heading level. H1 is the largest font size tag and H6 is the smallest font size tag in a HTML document. Now let's talk about paragraph tag, P tag. When you want to write multiple lines of text, you divide the text into paragraphs. You have so many lines to write in your page, it is very difficult if you write it all together. So you divide it into small paragraphs. For that, you use the paragraph tag. In MS Word and Notepad, the Enter keys add a new paragraph in the document. However, in HTML, the Enter key does not add a new paragraph on the web page. I already showed you in the demonstration that even if you separate it into two paragraphs in your program, you will not get it on the web page. You need to use the paragraph tag. So Enter key does not work on an HTML page. For this use, we use the paragraph tag. The paragraph adds an empty line above and below the paragraph. It separates that area from the before one and the after one. The syntax of paragraph tag is P. This is an example followed by /P. So you should understand the content. This is an example, is a content, and you have to place it in between P and /P. Now let's talk about the next tag, which is the line break tag or the BR tag. It is almost similar to a paragraph tag, but it does not have the same properties as a paragraph tag. Let's go through it. A line break also starts the text on a new line. Unlike the paragraph tag, it does not add an empty line above or below the text. The syntax for the line break is BR. That is, it is also similar to the paragraph tag, but like the paragraph tag, it does not give you a space above and below the message. It only gives you a line after the message. Syntax for the line break tag is BR. It is an empty tag, which means it does not have a closing tag. We already discussed an empty tag in the previous lesson. Empty tag is a tag which does not have a closing tag. Now, the line break can be useful for writing poems and address. For writing addresses and for writing poems, you can use this line break tag. So it will be separating with enough space between the lines. Now let's talk about the horizontal rule tag or the HR tag. The horizontal tag or HR tag is used to draw a horizontal line across the page, not a vertical line. It is used to draw a horizontal line on the page. It separates the page into different partitions. It is an empty tag and does not require a closing tag. The next thing that we have to discuss is using fonts and its attributes. Fonts and colors play an important role in any document. They add style to the document and make it attractive. HTML uses the font tag to add styles and colors to the web page. However, the font tag cannot be used individually. It needs to be used with its attributes. That is, when you take any text document editor, you know that you can apply different types of fonts in it and different types of colors to make it presentable. Here also you can do the same thing. They are used to make your document more attractive. And the font tag is used for this purpose. But font tag alone cannot be used for getting the result we need. So we have to add a few attributes or few more things along with it to get the desired result. Now let's talk about size attribute in font. When you talk about font, there are two things that we need to discuss. What to do about the size and what to do about the color that we are using. Here we are going to discuss the size attribute, which determines the size of the font that we require. You can use the size attribute along with the font tag to adjust the size of the text in your web page. That is, in the starting tag of font in your document, you can add the size attribute to increase the size of the font of the letters placed in between the font and slash font. The syntax of size attribute is font size is equal to, this is the syntax, and the tag starts with font size is equal to this and ends with slash font. We will see examples of this in the next video. Next is the color attribute. You can use the color attribute along with the font tag to change the color of the text in your web page. This color attribute is basically used to change the color of the text placed between the font and slash font. The syntax for font color attribute is font color is equal to this. This is the syntax for that. The tag starts with font color is equal to, you have to give the name of the color here. You can give it as red. You can write red here. You can write blue here, whichever, and ends with slash font. The example will be shown to you in the next video. Now, we will talk about adding a list. How do you add a list into your program? You must have used bullets in MS document to add numbered list or a bullet list. Similarly, you can add a list in HTML too. Here I have used a bulleting method here. These are bullets. Okay, this is a fill circle. This is a bullet that I have used to show you the points in a differentiated manner. So you can use the same thing in a web page too. HTML provides two types of list. One is an ordered list and the other one is an unordered list. There are two ways to do it. One is ordered list and one is unordered list. The ordered list is in the form of numbers and unordered list is in the form of shapes like these. Let's talk about unordered list now. An unordered or bulleted list is a list in which the items are not arranged in a particular order. Example of a bulleted list is given below. You're listing down the points like the ones given below, but there is no specific order that the book should come first, notebook should come second, like that. It is just a set of points written down for you. The UL tag is used to create an unordered list. The closing tag of the UL tag is /UL. You can even write it in small alphabets too, because this is not case sensitive. You can write it as small ul or big UL. The LI tag is used within the UL tag to list an item. LI tag is used to show the different things in a list. The examples will be provided for you in the next video. For now, please understand the LI tag is used to list the item here. Here, book is a part of the list, notebook is a part of the list, and compass box is also a part of the list. So when you write a program to get something like this, LI tag should be added in front of it. The LI tag also has an opening and closing tag. That is, in order to get the result like this, you have to give li in front of the book and /li at the end of it. If you don't want, you don't need to add the li at the end of it. It works even without that. That is, it does not need a closing tag too. It can also act as an empty tag. The li tag can be used as an empty tag without the closing tag. The default type of an unordered list is a filled circle. This is a filled circle. This is what you get when you use an unordered list. You can add different types of bullets using the style attribute. When you use a style attribute in it, you can change this pattern into another one. The types of bullets for an unordered list are shown below. Disk, a filled circle, this is the default bullet. Circle, an unfilled circle. That is, if you don't want anything in it, it should be, if it is empty in it, then it is an unfilled circle. Now let's talk about ordered list. An ordered list is used when you want to assign specific numbers to the items in the list. It displays the output as shown below. First one is book, second one is notebook, and third one is compass box. The OL tag is used to create ordered lists. So if it is an unordered list, it is UL tag. If it is an ordered list, it is the OL tag. The closing tag of OL is /OL. The LI tag is used to list the items in the ordered list too. And it has an opening as well as a closing tag. That is, li has to be used as the opening tag and /li should be used as the closing tag. Even if you don't use it also, it's not a problem. It will act as an empty tag too. A numbered list starting with 1 is the default ordered list in HTML. That is, if you make an ordered list, the first number that you need in the list is 1, right? So if you're not giving any particular order in it, it will start with 1. You can add different types of ordered list using the type attribute. The other types of ordered list are capital letters, small letters, capital Roman letters, and small Roman letters. I will be showing you in a demonstration in the next video, but until then, please understand there are different types of ordered list. They are capital letters ordered list, small letters, capital Roman letters, and small Roman letters. You can use the start attribute in the OL tag along with the type attribute to create a numbered list starting with a number other than 1. That is, if you use the start attribute along with the OL tag, you can start with a number other than 1 in the beginning of the list. That also I will show you in the video. With this, we come to the end of today's presentation. Please go through these contents carefully and understand the concept. Thank you.